Okay, we're here a lot earlier this time, and I'm going to show you something. Wells Fargo. I'm going to show you what happens at a bank when the employees arrive. Let me get all set up. Shit. Oh. Yeah, we're recording. Just setting up my tripod here. We're going to do both protests. Wells Fargo. Am I mad as hell? I'm not going to take it anymore. Take the glasses off. I think I'm recording. All right. Today we got Wells Fargo makes veterans homeless, and Wells Fargo took $25 billion of your tax dollars. We've also got I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Everybody remembers the joke. It's a movie review. So I'm going to set that one right down. By the way, I made this channel as just a goof. I didn't think anybody would actually be watching. And I looked the other day, and I've got 135 subscribers. You guys must be really messed up to be listening to what I have to say. But I'm going to show you the process. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you the process of opening a bank, since I did it, a long time. It's not a state secret. Let me go back here and see what my camera's picking up. Okay, that's good. Morning! How you doing today? I'm doing this well.
Well, me too.
Oh, here.
Living in this spot.
Here's the other part of it. They took $25 billion of your tax dollars.
I can't stand this place either. But I know that I'm
Doing the best we can, aren't we?
yeah. Good luck, sir. Trust me, I'm in your corner.
Oh, we might actually have a bank employee here that's over there in their car, and they see me and they're a little concerned. They're worried. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't open the bank. Oh, it could be something horrible. Oh my gosh, I wish you could see it, but there's a half moon up there during the day. That's always cool to see. Morning. How you doing? So right over here, we have the Civic Center. And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm betting that guy was coming to check me out because he's a recoverer. You never know. This city loves their law enforcement. I love good law enforcement. You know what I noticed? They probably have a camera on the ATM, but I don't see any external cameras out here. This is the employee. I've been trying to think of 135 people. Wow. I've been working on like something to call you. I tried fourth wall friends. I didn't like that because you're technically not fourth wall if you're talking to the camera. I was thinking my variables because that's what you are, a variable. Morning! Nice car! I guess you gotta work at a bank to own a car like that. I suspect, and it's probably off camera, there's a vehicle that's been parked right over in this direction I think that's the second employee, and I'll explain what the two employees are. I wanted to talk about one other thing. If you guys have not watched Dark Matter, it is an amazing show, and last night was the finale, and it was amazing. Dark Matter, I read the book 4 times. I actually read it 3 times. I found they were going to make a show about it, so I read the book a 4th time. Excuse me, let me correct that statement. I listened to the book 4 times because I can't read. No, it's just easier to listen to it on the way to work. So I read the book 4 times. Now, normally when you read a book and then you see the movie they made about it, the movie or the television show never does it justice. But because of the subject matter, the idea of dealing with multiple universes, the show could have gone in so many different directions. The first 3 episodes, perfect, right? Just go right along with the book until the very, I think it was the end of the 3rd episode, or possibly the 4th episode, it just broke away and went into its own direction. So I highly recommend the book and the TV show. The TV show ending was phenomenal. It was just absolutely the best show I've watched in a long time. Go check out Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. And I think why the show was so good was I believe Blake Crouch was actually producing it, so it turned out really, really well. So we're going to see what happens next. Basically, this process is called the morning glory. Oh, and here we go. We possibly have employee number 2. See, what happens is, first employee goes in. Now, the guy's probably got a key fob, which is, attached to the branch, and if he sees something hinky, presses the button, alarms go off, guys with shotguns show up, and that sort of thing. But once he goes in, clears the bank, goes around, employee number 2 comes into the bank, and this process is called morning glory. It's not state secret. If anything, I'm trying to warn people, don't rob a bank, especially before they open. Don't do bad shit. That's just wrong. Then again, so is this. Theft. Theft is wrong, is what I'm trying to say. Theft is wrong. You shouldn't steal. So that was the entire morning glory process. Now what happens is, I didn't actually check the time. It's probably close to 8:30, maybe a little after. Then maybe around 8:45 to 9 o'clock, all the other employees start showing up. But basically, that first employee, if they don't get the all clear signal from the first employee, they're supposed to drive off, find a safe location, call the cops. Which is, actually, probably a lot of establishments, especially the ones that deal with money. Speaking about money, I got to tell a quick story. This is just funny. There was a guy by the name of Willie Sutton. Willie Sutton was a good bank robber back in the 1920s, 1930s, the roaring 20s. Of course, the 30s were not so good. And, yep. Oh, this might be another employee. So he was a good bank robber, not a great one. because he would get caught from time to time. What he was great at was escaping. Now, I gotta check my facts. I want to say it was like 2 or 3 times he escaped. I don't remember exactly, but Willie Sutton got caught after escaping, and on the way into jail, a reporter stopped him and said, "Hey, Willie, why do you keep robbing banks?" And he famously said, "That's where they keep the money." That's where they keep the money. Especially an extra 25 billion. Oh, and again, we're also doing I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. And the thing about this one is, it's a joke. I've done this one before. It's a movie review. It's just a movie review. So we're going to set this down here. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. And sorry for my body cam people. Mad as hell, not going to take it anymore. It's a movie review. Network. Oh, by the way, if you've never seen Network, you should watch that movie. You could make that movie again today. Certainly not with the same people. William Holden, Faye Dunaway, Robert Duvall, Peter Finch. 1976, Network. But you could make it today word for word, and the only thing you would have to change is President Ford to President Biden. Oh, sorry. That left a bad taste in my mouth. Ugh. President Biden. Ugh. I get too old for this. I promise this one's not going to be as long as the last one. I've got an appointment with the VA. My hearing aids aren't working, so gotta get them fixed. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. Nobody cares. They drive by, they don't look, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody's looking. Three people in line at the drive-through ATM. The ATM. Nobody wants to go through the drive-through and speak to an actual human being. I actually get that. Time it is. I'm going to end this one early. Just a minute here. But again, holy cow, 135 people. Maybe some of them are just here to laugh at me. I get it, that's fine. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I wish I could do something for you guys. But I appreciate you watching. But I'm gonna shut this down. And again, thank you, my variables.